Who's your best friend? You know, the one that you grew up with or maybe met in high school or college, your significant other, or maybe even your pet. That one friend that you know you can depend on through thick and thin no matter what. The person that you wouldn't give up for the world. Well, my best friend is named Rebecca, and I hated her for the first 15 years that I knew her. She's my younger sister, and although growing up she was the absolute worst because she could get away with everything and she acted like a know-it-all all the time, I grew to love her, and because she loves me unconditionally and she understands me like nobody else. So this is her tribute speech. So let's start at the beginning. My sister is the baby, and so she could literally do whatever she wanted. She could get away with anything. Becca would bite, battle, baffle, bicker, blatantly lie, and never get in trouble. It was honestly really impressive. She was like Houdini, narrowly escaping death. This one time, she lied to my face, so I went and told on her to my brother. She lied to him. And then he told on her to her other brother. She lied to him. So we all think the three of us will go tell on her to my dad. You know, safety in numbers. We go down there. We give our whole speech. She runs downstairs, screaming, crying, saying that we're being mean to her. And so, naturally, we all get in trouble, and she gets to eat ice cream at midnight. Because that's how it goes when you're the baby. She also was the devil on our shoulders. She would come up to me and tell me that I should do this really funny prank to annoy Caleb, and as soon as the prank was over, I'd turn around and she'd be gone, standing behind Caleb saying how, isn't Haley so annoying? And all of a sudden, Caleb and I are in a huge fight, and she gets to sit in the corner and watch gleefully. She also thought she knew everything. She would walk up to us and say, did you know the sky is blue because it's a giant bubble filled with blue monkeys? And we would say, it's not. That's not right at all. And we would give her scientific evidence that proved she was wrong. And she would just act like she understood something that we could never understand. She had read a new study and we just wouldn't get it. And if you've ever had somebody younger than you tell you that they're smarter than you, you know how super fun and exciting that is. She would often tell me, Haley, I know we're going to be best friends. No, better than best friends. Sisters. And I would say, no, Becca, we're sisters, not friends. However, around 15 or 16, all of this annoying, bratty behavior literally just disappeared in the night. It was like, poof, gone. Of course, I didn't really trust this because I was thinking maybe she was pretending or playing, you know, like a wolf in sheep's clothing. However, it was legitimate. And basically from that moment on, we have been inseparable. I love her dearly. She understands me better than anyone else on the entire planet. Now, you guys know me a little bit, and you know I'm kind of insane, a little bit of a crackhead. You never really know what's going to come out of my mouth. But my sister matches me crazy for crazy. No matter what's happening, we can finish each other's sentences, even when they kind of start and end in places you would never expect them to. I'll randomly start singing, and she'll hop right along, harmonizing and sometimes beatboxing. Can she beatbox? No, not at all. But she'll try really, really hard. She always gets my jokes, even the ones that aren't funny, and she laughs as hard as possible. So hard that everyone else just kind of starts laughing at her, and then I feel funny, and it's a great time for everybody. We can communicate without even talking. I can just give her a look, and she knows exactly what I'm saying. Or I'll put a bunch of food in my mouth and say my sentence, and she still gets what I'm trying to say. She loves me unconditionally, no matter what. She's the only person on earth that I know without a shadow of a doubt, no matter what happens, no matter how I treat her, no matter what I say, she'll love me and treat me just the same. So, in conclusion, my best friend is the absolute worst and the absolute best. Even though growing up she was a little turd and she could play my parents and the field to get whatever she wanted, I could never ask for a more kind, loving, caring, hilarious, funny, beautiful, and understanding sister. Even though she always thought she was right, especially when she wasn't, in the end it turns out she was definitely right about one thing. We are best friends. Better than best friends. Sisters.